Good morning! How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin are doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? It is another amazingly beautiful day up in this beat. And it's time for another bliss song. Somebody's very tired. That was so funny. Yeah, your hair was like, it's still standing on top, but oh my God, it was like split down the middle like there was a part in there. How y'all living, fam? Y'all, it's bright and early in the morning. It is the weekend, okay? We are just getting up and at 'em and after it. And you guys, y'all, we have to go look for the elves. Not only that, but today we have our annual Christmas party, okay? It also just happens to be my sister, Titi Nunu's birthday as well.
I'm not coming.
Oh, I know. It's an adult party, baby. We have our girl coming to completely clean this house from top to bottom. Okay, y'all know we do this once a month, you guys, just to get the heebie-jeebies out and all that, as you can hear in my voice. It was a late night last night. We were on babysitting duties. We had baby Lily at the crib, okay? And so it was a late night. Titi Tosh came over. We were just hanging out, shooting the breeze, and we had such a ball with baby Lily, okay? So yeah, you guys, we're a little groggy, but we're gonna get through it. That being said, I've got to get ready for... Oh, he's a little upset because they can't come to the party, but we have other stuff coming up. Lots of other stuff coming up, I promise. And you're going to love every single minute of it. So stay tuned for all the crazy Vlogmas-ish footage. Y'all, so we have our girl coming, okay? And I'm in this playroom trying to get it all the way together, honey, okay? I'm one of those people, when we have somebody come and clean in the house, that we also tidy up too. I'm sure many of y'all do that, okay? Just to kind of give her a nice, good foundation to start off with. And it's just a way for us to have to make ourselves do it, right? So y'all know we had our Halloween party, okay? Our spooktacular party. Honey, these kids tow this playroom up. And when I say that, I mean from top to bottom. One of the kids was all over this playroom, okay? And I know, I think I mentioned it to y'all in one of our last or most recent vlogs. Tore this place up trying to be Spider-Man, child. And look, I'm all for the play. But child, we're gonna do things a little bit differently for the next party where the kids are invited, okay? Because honey, all these little, tiny little toys are all over this floor. And y'all, if you would have seen this place before I got to tackling this place, because I've been working on this room for the last couple of days, y'all would be shooketh, okay? Granted, it's been spruced up, tidied up a little bit, you know what I mean? Obviously since then, we're close to Christmas now, but I want to reorganize everything, so that's exactly what I'm doing before my girl comes, okay? Y'all, just look. I should first let y'all know that this is not how this room has looked. I literally pulled every single thing out of the closet, every single thing out of the drawers, everything that I have in like folders, and I'm talking about even the little drawers over here. We have some small drawers inside of our closet. I took everything out. I pulled all of their toys, right? So I'm creating some donation piles and just reorganizing all of their school stuff. So that's literally what you guys see here, all of these things, right? So this is their little school corner. We've got their little dry erase board and chalkboard over here. I've got their desk behind me. So reorganizing all their school stuff and reorganizing all of their toys, because Santa's are coming, honey, and we got to make room, okay? So that, in addition to the fact that I'm just, you know, I really want to get some donation piles together because we've been doing a lot of donating lately, and so I want to, you know, get some things together to donate. So that's what we're doing right now. And y'all, look, this is literally 2 days in, and I'm nowhere near done, but I hope to be able to finish before she gets here. You found them? They've been looking for the elves, you guys. I know y'all can't see me, but they've been looking for the elves. Oh my goodness. You guys, look at the elves. Did you guys read the card? There's a card here.
I did.
What does it say? Okay. Can you build an elf castle? You guys, they left building blocks for you guys. Y'all see the building blocks?
No. But how are we supposed to build this?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, be careful. Don't touch them. Here. Let's see, does it show you what to do?
No.
On the front of it, though, is there a picture? Look. Let me see. There it is. An elf construction set, you guys. With all the building blocks for them to build their little castle. Whoa. Drop it. Are you guys going to try to make this? Obviously, we can't do it right this very minute because...
They got basketball.
Yeah, Jackson does have basketball. Now, what did you just tell me you're going to do today?
I'm going to be breaking some ankles.
Oh, that's what we're doing, breaking some ankles. But look, obviously, it's a figure of speech, y'all, okay? Figure of speech.
It's like when you dribble with your left hand and then switch to your right hand when they're trying to steal the ball. Then like...
Yeah, I love it. Now, you know this is the team that you know. Yeah.
That I can break ankles on.
So, I need you to make sure you go out there and play with extra energy. Do us proud like you do every week. You got this. Y'all, we're back. And you guys, we've done a lot, okay, in this little bit of time. We got Uncle Ed over here on the ones and twos trying to get everything situated for the party. Hold up. They are borrowing our ping pong. They're borrowing our beer pong table and some chairs. Y'all, because of where our tree is positioned. Uncle Ed's over here.
Like this hella stuff in here.
Yeah, don't use that one. Use the one that's empty. What up, Ed?
Bubble came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I don't know what. You sure ain't something living under here?
Yeah, look, don't play with me.
You sure it ain't under there?
Don't play with me, because I will move in with y'all. Don't play. Okay? I will move in with y'all. Don't play.
Right, somebody down there.
I'm not playing with y'all.
That bubble came out of nowhere.
Shoot.
Everybody else gonna sit on the floor.
There we go.
Sitting on the floor.
That's all they look.
Cross legs.
Look, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do.
It'll be alright. They'll figure it out.
Y'all, mom guilt is real, okay? So y'all know, for the most part, we're with the kids. We're with the kids 24/7, okay? Very rarely do we have plans, any adulting type plans, right? We always include the kids in everything that we do, right? Even the events that we host, okay? With that said, we just so happen to have our annual litmus party today, right? And they get invited to this, a whole program. This is their very first time being invited to, being invited on a play date where it involves several different things. Like they would be going to see the Christmas lights and do all the fun Christmassy things. This is the very first time, and these are some of Jackson and JLo's really good friends. More so Jackson's friends, but they all play together, right? So we get invited, just so happens to be the day of our party. And y'all, when I say the mom guilt was real, like obviously they can't go if I'm going to be tending to the party, and I'm not in that place yet where I'm comfortable with, because it was offered, someone else picking up my kids to take them someplace. Like I'm not there yet. I'm the girl who, when they were in camp and they had their field trips every week, I was in the parking lot making sure that I could physically see that they were getting on the bus safely and coming off that thing safe, okay? I would literally call the camp and be like, hey, you're gonna see my car. I'm just parked on the side. I don't want them to see that I'm over here. I just want to make sure that y'all know I'm not some crazy person. It's two of the kids' mamas, okay? Trying to make sure that they get on the bus and get off the bus okay, and they arrive back safely and all of the things, right? Because I wanted to actually go to every single field trip with them. And I was this close to doing it, and then I just, you know, Juice was like, Sande, you gotta let some of it go, even though he's very much like me when it comes to that, right? So he was totally cool with me being in the parking lot waiting for the kids upon departure and arrival, okay? So I'm that mom, okay, where I'm just not quite there with someone picking my kids up, you know what I mean? That I don't know their driving history or any of that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to get at. Well, anyway, long story short, they are not going to be able to go, okay? They actually got invited to 2 play dates today. One earlier in the day and with the same people. Well, one of the people that are going to be at tonight's events, and then one with all of their friends later on this evening. So anyway, they're not going. We did go to the first part of the play date, so they had a great time. It was super fun, and it was awesome. However, tonight I feel absolutely horrible. So I made sure that we like went from basketball straight to grab something to eat and then to at least get them to, you know, the first part of the play date. Cause I don't know, I wouldn't have felt good if I at least didn't make an attempt to go to the first part of it. So we just got back from that. Daddy dropped me off so I could just be with the kids the whole time. And then he got a couple things done here at the house and then he came back and got us because it was a very last minute, like, let's just bring them over to the play date type decision, right? So we were in one car and I was just like, let's just do it. So yeah, they just got back from their play date and then our neighbor's kids just happen to be playing outside. And so they're playing outside with the kids. Needless to say, tonight they're gonna be exhausted because Jax had a basketball game, then Jayla and Jax were both at that play date, and then they're playing outside. They're playing soccer and freeze tag and stuff. So it's gonna be easy, okay, for them to head to bed tonight. That being said, we have a lot to get going on and get ready because the party is tonight. You guys know it's at my sister's. I think I might have mentioned it earlier, I think. And I also still need to show you guys the tree. Y'all, take a look at the playroom. It is finally not only clean, but organized, okay? Disinfected, wiped down, vacuumed. Y'all know I live for the lines in the carpet. The only part that I have to finish, like emptying out, is where you see that little part right here on their activity desk. That is the only part I didn't have a chance to do before our girl came to get everything tidied up. But you guys, check how much of a difference there is in this room, okay? Not only that, but we've emptied out all the drawers, reorganized every single minuscule drawer, including the ones that are back here. You guys know this is where I have all of our like crafts, activities, games for the kids, school supplies to a certain degree. So this is all of our paint stuff, their aprons and crayons, markers and glue and tape and dry erase markers and all the things, sidewalk chalk. So everything is nice and organized. This is some of our holiday crafts, my glue gun, because y'all know I do a lot of that stuff too. So, you know, construction paper and other types of crafts. I have 2 glue guns, but these are some of like the toys and knickknacks. I even have some toys set aside for baby Lily, so when she comes over and as she gets older, she'll have some things she can play with that the kids played with when they were younger. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this in a while. I'm trying to remember if I actually showed this to you guys back when I originally got this cart, this little rolling cart. This is where I place all of the things that I use on a week-to-week basis for not only their tutoring sessions, but just me teaching at home, like their learning lessons and things. Just little activities and things that we do to reinforce some of the things they learn in school. And I just reorganized all of this too. So all of our learning games that we love, you guys. I will leave some of these things that you see here linked down below because I know a lot of you guys ask me, especially on Instagram, what I show you guys when I share some of the games that we play. Because, you know, learning doesn't have to be boring, you guys. Make it fun and they'll stay interested longer. So we have all of our magnet numbers and letters and all the things, all of our, you know, erasers and pencils and pens and post-it notes and math tools and things. This right here has been a game changer for me. I will leave that down below as well if you guys are looking for something that is portable, like a rollaway cart that you can use for like art supplies or crafting things. And in this particular case, school stuff, right? So I've got all of, you know, like little things like flashcards and things like that. So I'll leave as many of these things down below for you guys in case you guys are looking for this type of stuff. But I have this organized based on subject. So anything math related is over on this side of the rolling cart. And then anything regarding like reading, you know, like that type of thing, reading comprehension, reading, sight words, you know, that type of thing, all on the left side of the cart, right? But it's awesome and it's got a nice space on the top that you can use. I actually have another one upstairs in my kitchen that I use for all of their lunch stuff, like for all the little knickknacks I use for their lunches, especially during the holidays. So it's just nice to have and you can roll it around. So when the tutor comes every week, I can actually roll this out to her and she can use whatever's in the drawers. So that's really, really nice. And then this is a newer thing we added over here. We've got these little floating, bookshelves. I have these in their bedroom too. I haven't even had a chance to show some of this to you guys, but we added these. Of course, the kids put this up here, but eventually I'm going to be just every season, just putting seasonal books up here. So my goal is to put some Christmas books up here that both Jayla and Jackson can read with the tutor and then just switch it out, you know, every season, like springtime books or whatever, summer books, you know, things that we can just utilize or whatever. But yeah, yo, I feel so much better now this is all organized. First up, the mantle area, okay? So if you guys remember last year, we actually up here had a wreath. It was like a little snowman wreath, and it was red and white because you guys know my color scheme was red and white, okay? So that's why I have a lot of it. And I thought, what an awesome opportunity to add something new to it. So this year I was like, you know what? Let's just add the Grinch. And red, green, and white is perfection. So instead of the wreath, I went ahead and found his head and put his head up here. And then I've got a little musical Grinch over here. But a lot of the stuff that you guys see here, I've had up here before, right? I was just able to add the Grinch. And then we switched out our stockings this year. So as opposed to doing, because we have personalized stockings. And I'm still going back and forth on whether I want to put the personalized stockings back. But I thought these were just adorable. I got some Merry Grinchmas Grinchy type stockings, and I just put paper in them just to look like they were semi-full. I really need to get like the right stuffing, but I did it just for effect, and it was what I had in my possession at the moment. I haven't decorated these trees yet, and I don't know that I'm ever going to get around to it, although the decorations are here. I just cannot figure out what I want them to look like just yet. I'm not happy with the way I started to decorate them, so I took the decorations off and said I would start over again. So we've got that, and then we've got our little Santa over here. All right, the tree, y'all, and I apologize for the lighting, okay? Don't have a ring light right now in my possession, and it's gloomy outside, right? But just so y'all can see the tree. Of course, at night, it looks so much better, right? But you guys, look at this. We've got our Grinch green signs over here. So we've got our Grinch street sign. We've got our Grinch colored balls that I added on here. So just added a few extra elements to my already red and white themed tree, okay? And then added even more red and white to it because I wanted it to be really grandiose. And so I've got all these little extra fixings on here that I added this year. And then, of course, like I said, the Grinch green ornaments and stuff in a variety of different, like, feels. So we've got a satiny one, and we've got some glitter ones. I even added the Grinch hand, and then I added our own ornament to it, okay? So we've got that sticking out of the tree. So many random fun little knickknacks. Look, Cindy Lou Who Lane. I even added our mailbox, which we've always had in our possession the last, what, 2-3 years? I added it to the tree as well. We've got some little gifts over here, you guys. And then I've got my little Merry Men. We've got our gingerbread, our elf, and our Santa. These three I got from Dollar Tree. I just picked them up, which is why you guys see the tags on them. And then I got this little Santa Claus bag over here. Of course, we had to top it off with Santa because he always prevails. Grinch did not win, okay? But you can see I added a lot more stuff this year. We've got these little Grinch green gift boxes with the little Grinch green and red ribbon, and it just turned out amazing. Like, it is so beautiful when it's actually nightfall. So if I remember to take video of it at night, I'll show it to you guys. But I just wanted to make sure I showed it to you guys while the house is nice and tidy, okay? Before the kids tear it up. But it turned out amazing. Rome wasn't built in a day. So this is something that is going to be a consistent work in progress. So it'll probably get even more grandiose as the years go by. I've got my little village over here, okay? And so the only real addition to my village that I added was because we have the Grinch now. I added a little Grinch right over here, okay? But of course I had to make sure Santa was there, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much what this looks like over here. I got some little fake snow, and those houses light up, right? So those little houses in the back light up. I don't turn them on unless we're having company or I want like a certain aesthetic because I don't want to waste the batteries. We've got all of our fun pillows. So I've got some Grinch pillows over here. We've got our Grinch right over here, okay? We've got a little cookie and, gingerbread men pillow. More over here, right? Look how cute these are, right? These turned out so cute. I also made a hot chocolate bar. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen just how I made it, where I got everything from. And yeah, it turned out so adorable. So now I just have it sitting on my countertop, permanently throughout the holidays so that we can just, anytime we want hot chocolate, we've got options. We've got all the the fixings. We've got some really cute, adorable marshmallows, all of our little mugs. We've got some Grinch mugs over here. We've got our hot chocolate bar sign. I've got some to-go cups if any of us want to take some hot chocolate on the go. Some little fun spoons. We've got our little hot chocolate balls, and I just cover them up. Really, I need to find little containers that have lids similar to these. I just haven't had a chance to go get them. So next year I will do that because they are similar to these right over here. So I will definitely do that in a smaller form and then just add my marshmallows to it right over here so that I don't have to cover them up like that. But for now, this works. Now our little house over here, this lights up too, but you see all the Grinch green. So I've just been slowly but surely incorporating some of that Grinch stuff into the mix. And yeah, everything's been turning out so great. It's so adorable. How was outside? Was it fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys had a good time?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, they're soaking some dishes. What'd you say, baby?
Wait, where's the paper towel?
Oh, here. Right over there, baby.
Mom, can you make a small Can you make a small of this? Can you make a small one of this?
Oh yeah, I could probably do that.
You got 4 kids.
Yes, you are. And the cutest kids ever. This paper towel's right over there, okay?
Okay.
I'm glad you guys had a great time. You guys had 2 play dates today.